Welcome to Drum and Drummer, a podcast focused on drums, drumming and drummers. I'm George Pickering and that's Ben Winty, and we are both professional drummers in this business we call music. So stick around and join us as we pass the time whilst trying to stay in time.
The only redeeming thing about Southampton is the IKEA. Guess what I had for breakfast this morning?
What?
You got to guess.
Oh, okay.
It's not a game if you don't guess.
Well, something to do with McDonald's.
No.
Is that not what the McDonald's order is?
No.
Okay, brown flakes because of your
No.
ass? No.
But I need to get some more in.
Yeah. Right. The fact that you've made me guess means it's out of the ordinary. So, did you go out?
No.
Ah. So you're at your flat.
Mm-hmm.
On your own?
Yep.
Okay. What time was this? Was this immediately when you woke up, or did it take some preparation?
There was some prep, not much.
Not much.
Not much.
Pancakes.
No.
Oh, okay. Hot or cold?
Warm.
Oh, Christ. Warm Cocoa Pops.
No.
Cocoa Pops after 20 seconds in the microwave. Warm. Oh, you go out and get pastries or something?
No.
But is that closer?
Well, it's not cereal. I'll give you that.
It's not cereal.
I didn't have cereal.
And
I'm a big cereal fan, as you know.
I'm guessing it's not toast.
It's not toast, but maybe I used a toaster.
Oh, okay. Pop-Tarts.
Yeah!
How old are you? That's mental.
Yeah.
Both in our 30s, nearly. What kind of Pop-Tarts? Chocolate or the strawberry?
They were
one?
like brown with the white icing on.
It's hard to say what that is.
I don't know what flavour that is.
No.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Is this
fine.
a new thing?
Run out of cereal.
Oh.
Just had some in the house. That'll do.
Nice.
Episode 87 of Drum and Drummer. Here we are.
Here we are. How are the Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run out of milk as well, though. And you know me, I love a milky drink with my chocolate flavoured.
Actual milk, not
Good.
nature's milk.
Industry's milk.
Yeah. Milk.
What did you have for
classic.
breakfast?
Bran flakes.
Hey, he's approaching 30. He's got to keep that arse in check. Because I've been there, and there's nothing more depressing than blood dripping on your own shorts from your arsehole. Anyway, what are we talking about today?
It begins. I don't know anymore after that line. I could talk about my gig. Should we go straight in with that?
Yeah,
Hit 'em
let's
with
do
the
it.
gig.
Hit 'em
Right.
with the gig. Bang, bang, bang.
So, I had a gig in the diary for quite a while with Ren, and I was quite excited about it because it was in the Jurassic Fields was the name of the festival, and we were on main stage, and it's a festival.
Lovely.
And it's the
Absolutely
summer.
lovely. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the Hoosiers were headlining.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
And
I was
you
quite-
were on just before then, weren't you?
No,
No.
fortunately not.
Same
We
stage, though.
Thought we were, but then there was another band. It was us, someone else, the Hoosiers.
Okay.
But either way, I was fully ready. I was thinking this will be a great networking event. I'll chat to Alan,
Mr.
the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be like, "Do you want to come on the pod?" And he'll have nowhere to run. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we'll both be backstage. We're both main stage lads.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Do you want to be on the podcast?"
Especially if you get him in a corner.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally, you know.
Yeah. Just
And
block his way when he's trying to get up the stairs to play.
If you're holding a knife,
Yeah.
you know, it's the implication.
People have said to us,
he's in danger
know,
if he doesn't
like,
come on the pod.
People have said, you've had some good guests on the pod. Yep. It's because we not bribe, terrorize them, threaten them. Anyway, so
you're buzzing. You got a
I'm
lovely little
excited.
main stage festival. Yeah.
I woke up Friday. I was like, oh shit, I've got to go now if I'm going to get there by 4. So I left.
Is it down near in Dorset?
Yeah, it's Dorset basically.
Yeah.
And so I left.
What's your journey time then? 2 hours?
Oh my god, it was like 4.5 hours.
Okay, deep into Dorset.
No, 3.5 hours. Basically 4 hours. I remember it was a lot of traffic, and I looked at about 10 a.m. and it was like 3 hours 40 something, and I was like, fuck, I've got to go. Because I think we were going to get there about 2 or 3. And
what was your stage time?
7.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely time. Well, this is what I mean. It could have been good. But then anyway, we woke up and it was raining in Brighton. And I was like, well, maybe it's not raining all the way out north, east, west, you know.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
What?
You just had to do the compass in your head there verbally as well.
Always forget which way it is. Never eat shredded wheat, west. I was like, it's a long way west. Maybe it won't be raining. But Millie was, a.k.a. Ren, said, oh my God, the weather today. And she's in Southampton. So I'm like, okay.
And that's bad enough.
Yeah, it's bad all along.
Even when it's sunny, it's bad.
So...
Nah, the only redeeming thing about Southampton is the IKEA.
Yeah?
Anyway. Yeah.
It's quite good. I went to IKEA
West Quay is okay, actually. It's got Lego stores, so...
Yeah, if you want to go on a cruise...
That's where I spend my time.
Great place to go on a cruise.
Yes.
To start a cruise. Not
Papa and Mama Winto regularly depart Southampton frequent the cruises.
Dipping into your inheritance.
Yeah, absolutely rattling through it at this rate.
Going on another cruise, Ben. Yeah. Could you not? Anyway, so I was driving. I stopped in at Emsworth, Mum and Dad's, about 2. It was raining there. I was like, this isn't good. Got back on the old road. By the way, it was the shittest drive ever because my car got all fogged up and it was the foggiest day I've ever seen. And it was raining and I had a, full car of drums. So it was just wasn't the best drive.
Did you have your whole kit in?
Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because we didn't really know what to take, and I thought, well, I might need a whole kit.
Yeah,
I might just need breakables. But I was like,
he's coming prepared.
Yeah, and also the next day I had a wedding gig, and I was originally gonna stay at the gig, camp if it was nice, and then go from there to the gig. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't want to do it, but as I was driving, I was like, I'm not gonna camp. That's mental. It was torrential. And Millie puts up a message at one point when I was stuck behind a tractor being like, hey guys, I've just been told we can't get into the site until 5 because of the rain. And I was thinking, I swear there was meant to be bands on at like 3, And I was like, that seems weird. Anyway, I was 10 minutes away and my plan was to pop into Lidl quickly, get some snacks because there was a little 2-minute drive from the site. And Millie calls me. I was 10 minutes away and she was like, hey, I've got some bad news. I was like, yep. She was like, yeah, it's been cancelled. They just told me. I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, I'd done 5 hours with a break in the car. And then I said, well, I'm going to Lidl. Do you want to meet there? And then it was her and Mikey. Duncan, the guitarist, he was still on the road, so he just turned back. But yeah, Millie's mum was there. She'd driven the big old van. And we were like, well, what do we do now? We were like, well, we got to do something. So we just went to a pub in Dorchester, just had some chips and a drink and just chatted about how we were. Devastated. But yeah, it was just...
Devastated.
I
endorse it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, same sort of coastal vibe.
Next county.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Is it though? I thought Devon was never east.
No.
Is it not?
No. It's the one before Cornwall.
I thought Cornwall was west, Devon was east. God, look at your eyes. You're so angry at me. No. You stupid little poor boy who's never been on holiday to Devon.
Devon's the one just before Cornwall.
Is it?
You're heading west, yeah.
I thought there was something that's east. What's the one that's east?
Kent?
No, it's not that. I'm trying not to get sidetracked, but I'm going to get sidetracked. We can cut this out. No. There's some eastern, seaside. I guess we'll never know. Although we will, because I'm Googling it now. We can cut this out. Oh, come on, Google Maps. Google Maps. Right.
What, east along the coast?
Yeah, there's some sort of... What am I thinking of?
West Sussex, East Sussex, Kent,
No. Oh, fuck
Essex,
off. Come
Suffolk, Norfolk. They're all along the east coast.
on. Hang on. Google Maps isn't working.
If you're going west from Hampshire, it's Dorset, Devon, Cornwall.
Is it?
Yeah.
My God, Google
You can't get
Maps.
to Cornwall without going in Devon. It's literally shut off. What are you thinking of? Somerset? Wiltshire? Berkshire? Surrey?
Google Maps isn't working.
I
Oh,
haven't got Google Maps.
I am going on Google Maps. Dover!
That's not a county.
That's what I'm thinking of, though. Dover. I was like, there's some sort of... When you said Devon...
Yeah, it's in Kent.
Yeah, well... It's deep down there, though, isn't it? You
It's got
can get to France.
Some
from
of the
Dover.
letters are the same.
Some of the letters are the same. Fucking hell. I knew there was something. I knew there was something in the east, in the sea. Dover.
Yeah.
Anyway, we didn't go to Dover. How to bring this back?
Did you go home?
Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, after the gig, after the pub and drink, I went back to mum and dad's because the next day I had a gig in Emsworth. So there was no point in going all the way back to Brighton. That would have been mental.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a weird sort of day because it was just a lot of driving. And then, I don't know, we
For
were so...
nothing.
Yeah, for nothing. We were so ready.
Do you know what happened? Did you still get paid?
I think Millie's going to make sure we still get paid because, you know, the Hoosiers will have been paid, as everyone says. But I think even, I don't know, she messaged me on Sunday and she said they actually asked us, do we want to just do Sunday instead? And it was like, no. Like, I don't know. Like, it's gone. It's happened. But it was a weird festival anyway, not to slag it off, but it was... I don't know, you go on their social medias and there's nothing about... There's no one running the socials. Do you know what I mean? You go on the page and it'll just be like, these are the bands. And there's no one being like, hey guys, check this out. Look at what's going on. Here's the feeling playing, you know? So I don't know how many people there would have been anyway. Do you know what I mean? Not to put a downer on it, but I'd look at some of the videos and I was like, oh, might not have been a massive crowd anyway. But yeah... That's just me slagging it off because they cancelled it. But I'll say one more thing. This is what I was thinking about. Something like Glastonbury or Reading and Leeds. If it rains, it goes on. You know what I mean? Glastonbury's sort of known for the bad weather sometimes. So it's weird having a festival that's sort of size where if it rains, then they have to just stop it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know at what point something becomes, it's like, okay, even if there's a storm, you can just about keep it going. Because I remember Victoria's one year, it was fucking raining so much, but it was like, just wear a coat, you know what I mean? Bring an umbrella, deal with it. So, yeah, it's a shame, but these things...
I swear it got cancelled one day. One
Might have done.
Victoria's got done because of the rain.
I don't know if they ever cancel it, do they?
No, I'm pretty sure one of the days it was really because I think my friend's band was meant to play and they ended up not playing.
Oh, really?
Maybe they might have just kept the big stages open, but they closed all the little ones.
Yeah, oh yeah,
just not
that would, but that's kind of what I mean.
Structurally safe enough.
Yeah, that's sort of what I mean. Yeah, because I don't know, but yeah, so that's a shame. But you know, life goes on.
It sure does.
What's been going on with you?
I've got some new shoes.
Nice.
Yeah. My custom Stranger Things sort of high top Converse style shoes that I've been drumming in for the last couple of years. I just fucked.
Yeah.
Just incredibly well worn. So it's like time to get some new drumming shoes. And I was thinking, drumming in mind, you know?
Yeah,
What do I want to wear? And as much as I love the sort of that, like those Converse sort of feel, you know, the lightweight, tight to the foot, thinner sole. One thing that I thought, do you know what? I'm a bit sick of doing the laces up all the time.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, George, I'm not shying away from tying laces.
Nearly 40.
I'm not one of them. I'm not an anti-lacer.
Is it because you're nearly 40?
Well, bending over gets harder to get back up.
Yeah.
No, because I'll tell you what, George, because at gigs, and especially in the summer, I ain't going to the gig in my jeans.
No, God, no.
So I'm in shorts, so it means I've got to unlace. I've got a lace on when I leave the house. Then at some point I've got to lace off. Swap the shorts for the jeans, lace back on, and then after the gig, I'm going to get changed again. So I'm just lacing.
Yeah, it's all lace.
And do you know what? And I thought, I think it's time to, inspired by seeing Josh Freeze at Glastonbury, I noticed the Van slip-ons, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get some Van slip-ons. So got myself a pair of dark grey checkered Van slip-ons.
Classic.
And wore them at my gig on Saturday. Just game changer.
Really?
Just for ease of getting them on and off.
Yeah.
And very nice to drum in. You know, lovely and snug to the foot.
Yep.
Great. Very happy.
Nice.
So that's a big thing in my life.
It's an interesting thing, isn't it? We must have talked about shoes before on here.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But it is, you know, it's a different world playing.
It's something you have to be very conscious
shoes.
of, I think.
You do.
And it does affect. And it's like similar, like people have shoe preferences when they're driving.
Yeah.
You know, I got my custom Jetsons Reeboks. Great for walking in.
Yeah.
Not great for drumming or driving in.
No.
You know?
Hiking boots. Great for hiking. Pretty terrible for anything else.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
You wouldn't want to drum or drive or, I don't know, anything else in them.
No.
Ride a
No,
bike. That'd be hard work.
That'd be, tricky, yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, nightmare McDonald's order.
Yeah,
Do you
go
want
on.
to hear
What's
about
this?
that?
Yes, please.
We chatted to Liam from Young Pine.
Yeah.
And about how common it is that the sauce is never put in for your nuggets.
Yeah.
They took it to a whole new level this time.
Didn't put it in the nuggets?
Order for the first time through the actual McDonald's app.
Right, yeah.
Before I'd gone through Just Eat.
So were you at your flat this time? You're doing
I was at my flat.
Yeah, cool.
Being lazy.
No.
Being lazy.
Yeah.
2 meals.
Yep.
Double quarter-pounder cheeseburger. Large meal.
Yeah.
With milkshake.
Yeah.
Box of nuggets. Pick your 4 sauces, right? Because the McDonald's app, you get these points and stuff. Let's try that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Delivery driver. I had to go out to the street again for him to find me.
Yeah.
He gave me my 2 bags. I went in. No burgers.
Okay. That's obviously awful. Quick question.
Yeah.
When you just said 2 meals and then brushed over it, are you on your own or?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I just wondered. I didn't know if it was 2 meals for you.
No. I'm fat and greedy, but that's a bit excessive.
You just went 2 meals and it was a... It's like,
but
I
no,
think people will be wanting to know.
Only 1 sauce out of the 4.
Yeah.
I think that's bad.
That is bad.
Just no burgers.
So just chips and a
Chips,
sauce.
milkshakes, and a box of nuggets and 1 sauce.
Oh my God.
And what annoys me is you're paying nearly 30 quid for this.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of money. And you're like, A, they can't find me house. I've got to go out into the bloody street.
Oh, yeah.
And then, who's not checked the list? It's a double quarter-pounder cheese meal. The key factor being the double quarter-pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
So, I was like,
so
right, on
the
app, got on the help chat. No, I phoned the driver and I said, hello, mate, I'm missing my burgers. Is there another bag in your car? He was like, no, there isn't. They gave me 2 bags. Whatever. He could have eaten them and nicked them.
Yeah.
I don't care. Whatever. Obviously, it'd be annoying if he had, but it's not unheard of. So I got on the app and there's like a automated chat thing. And order recently chat, and it was like missing burgers or whatever. You could tell it was like automated. And then it was like, oh, upload your receipt or whatever. And then it was like, will you accept 2 medium meal vouchers as compensation? I was like, yeah, I will. I will. But I still haven't got any burgers now, have I? So I had to get in the car, drive, and go and buy 2 more burgers, and then come back.
Yeah.
And I think I'm done with it. I'm done with ordering. I'm done with ordering. I think the delivery now. I'm done with it.
That's the annoying bit, is because that's why you ordered it to your house, so you didn't have to get in a car and drive. Yeah. And if you did have to get in a car, then you may as well just get in a car and drive anyway.
Yeah, and now it's like, do you know what? I think I will just now get in the car from now on.
Yeah.
Like, I won't bother.
Just be safe.
Because, and I think this with a lot of things, I might have mentioned this about Nando's and things, it's like if the cost is going up,
Yeah.
the quality's dropping.
Mm.
At least maintain the quality. But if I'm dropping nearly 30 quid to get these meals delivered to my house, and I know how lazy that is, at least get the fucking order
Well,
right.
it's lazy, but it's a treat, isn't it?
Or if it was the wrong burger, I'd just eat it. But no burger, unbelievable, Jeff.
Yeah.
So then it goes, do you know what, I'm not going to use that service anymore.
Mm.
And I think it's there's this whole thing of, you know, a lot of things have changed in the last few years. Like, I went to a restaurant recently, and they were like, "Oh, you can order it all. Just scan the QR code. You can order and pay through that." I was like, "Okay," and then it's like, "Ask for a tip." Well, no, I've done it all myself. Do you know what I mean? But then, don't get annoyed if I don't tip you, because, well, I've just done it all.
Mm.
And actually, I think with that, I did the Apple Pay. I got the tick, came up, but no, I never got billed for it. And I think, fuck them, I don't care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, just, it's just not, it's changed, but it ain't working.
It's changed, but it ain't better. You know
It's changed, but it ain't better.
The amount
And
of
you're
times
paying a bit more for it.
We had it literally when we went out, Ren and everyone, to that pub, and we're going, oh, there's a QR code. And we tried to get it to work, and it doesn't work. And you try for a few minutes, and Millie's mum is just going, why don't you just go up? We just go up to the bar. We're like, well, let's give it a go. And then we're like, no, okay, we've got to go to the bar. And it's like, yeah, I think it's anything that's, you know, meant
One
to be
day
an
soon, it'll be
improvement.
it'll be marketed as there'll be a USP of a restaurant where you have to order it, like a waiter comes round, and that will be its unique thing.
Yeah.
So one day I'll be like, I'll be like the old days, yeah. But I think it's not good. Like, you just, you know, the amount of times I've just had missing things from the delivery. They can't find the house, or like it's just a kid on a bike. And you're like, there's no quality control here. This is just all like this gig economy. It's all just, and these companies build upon this, like, you know, you see like Uber drivers like not getting paid properly and things like, and it's all sort of changing. And it's like, but it's not good.
No.
It's getting worse, and sometimes it's like exploitative of the workers, or trying to get away paying the minimum and things like that. But it's like, but if you're set, like, but you charge, as you say, you're charging more, but it ain't getting better. You know, if anything. Anyway, it just annoyed me.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I think from now on, if you know, I'm not going to do that anymore.
No.
I'm going to do it. But
no, because for me, a takeaway is a rare treat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it should be a rare treat.
And it should be a rare treat. And so then you want it to be good. And Alfie and I ordered from some Greek place the other night. And it was all right. But it was like, yeah, that was about 30 quid. And we're going, this feels like a lot.
It doesn't feel like 30 quid's worth.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like an event. You know what I mean? It's just like, probably should have just cooked, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
And I've had it before where I ordered a Chinese and they forgot the sweet and sour sauce. And you're like, this meal is ruined now.
Well, that's where you and I differ. I never like that. It's too tangy and orange.
Yeah,
We just throw that bit away. Do you?
Yeah, but when your meal is sweet and sour chicken balls, you kind of need. I had the balls,
chicken balls. Yeah.
but and rice, but no sauce. So now what you do is like, well, I'll order an extra one, because then they go, oh, I've got to put a sweet and sour sauce in. Let's pop another one. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm trying to remind you. But it's like, I shouldn't have to write on the things, please don't forget the sauce. Like, it's basic, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't send the mix. Oh, sorry, I forgot the drums. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. Yeah. Do you want to go to the drum dumpster?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
What the hell is that?
You got tossed into the right dumpster.
Fucking Jesus.
Now, I've found something, George.
Yeah, go on.
You know, we talked a lot about hybrid kits, building this hybrid kit.
Yep.
Would you be shocked if I told you one already existed, pre-made?
No, I wouldn't be shocked.
No?
So I feel like we've seen a few already. We thought we were onto something.
Yeah.
Are you on about with sort of quieter skins, that sort of thing?
So, it's. I was hoping to go. Yes, I would be shocked.
No. Because go on.
Well, because remember I said, surely a drum company will build one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, like a proper company that's doing them.
Yeah. Not people making them at home.
Okay, start
like
again.
Making it
Oh my God! Yeah, what? No, really? No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we talked about you get an acoustic kit, you put mesh skins on it, and then you attach triggers. Right. So ddrum already have a kit
Yeah.
that is pre-made
Okay.
with inbuilt triggers,
Oh,
and the shells have XLR and jack outputs on them.
when did they make this? Because
Good question.
Was
I think
it-
it's been around a while.
was it June this year? Because I think they've learnt it from us.
So yeah, ddrum, they have a series of hybrid drums.
That's pretty cool.
So they're birch shells, and each drum, I'm reading this from the website, is equipped with an interior shock-mounted trigger
Mm-hmm.
and shell-mounted XLR connectors. So basically, like, they come with triggers already, and you just plug a cable into the shell and run it to your module.
That's pretty cool.
But you can also put acoustic skins on and play it as an acoustic kit. And I've got to say, they look pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you the link in this Zoom chat. I've sent it to you.
Oh yeah, you have. Look at that.
That's nice, isn't it?
From
That's a
Ben
good use of the
Winty
tech.
to everyone. Oh yeah, look at that.
See what I mean?
Yeah, that's great.
I like the white one.
Yeah.
Because, I saw a post on Reddit about something to do with drums. And in the background was one of those black floor toms.
Yeah.
And someone commented, oh, is that the ddrum hybrid you've got? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, what's this?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And actually, looking on like Toman, you can get the white 5-piece drum kit for 555 quid.
Wow.
So it's not that expensive.
No.
Now, I imagine it's not a great drum kit,
No.
but
someone's
imagine-
doing it.
someone's sort of done it. And maybe it's not hugely popular because it doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Do you know what I mean? Like, or it's just it's not the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it says, like, I think on the website it says you can get it with the mesh skin pack. Yeah, there's an optional mesh head pack, so you can put mesh. They can provide it with mesh heads, and then so you've got the triggers. But I imagine it's probably that thing of you probably, you know what I mean? Like, maybe the quality is better if you just adapt a slightly better acoustic, a real acoustic drum kit,
Yeah.
and then do your own triggers. But they've obviously been like, yeah, let's build because ddrum are well known for their triggers for acoustic kits.
Mm.
So like, well, yeah, let's just build an acoustic kit with them built in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I remember
but-
ddrum from
Yeah.
school. I remember
Right,
there was
okay,
a day where, because we always had this green pearl drum kit or something that was pretty knackered, and then one day the music teacher, Mr. Lloyd, was like, right, we're getting a new drum kit, and it's ddrum. I was like, I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool, and it was very exciting. But I just remember it being the loudest drum kit ever, because obviously there's no pillow in the kick drum or anything like that. And it was the smallest box room with no sound dampening. My God. Like, if I've got any hearing damage, it is all from that, not from anything else. But yeah, I always liked ddrum, you know?
Yeah, I remember seeing before Graham Russell was in their current unit in Fareham. It used to be called 4-4.
Ah.
There was a drum shop there called 4-4, which actually moved from Southsea. I don't know if you ever went to the Boom Room.
No.
So along Elm Grove in Southsea, there was the Boom Room, and then there was another system music shop next to it, which did more like classical instruments. I fucking can't remember what it was called. Someone will remember. The Boom Room, that was the drum shop, and then they moved to Fareham and set up and called it 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
time signature in it. And then I think they went under, and then Graham Russell took over that unit.
Right.
But I remember when it was 4/4 going in there, and they had a 4-piece ddrum kit, kick 1 up and 2 floor toms, and it was this like lime green wood finish, and I was like, that is nice. I want that.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford it at the time. I was 17, or whatever, 18. But yeah, I remember seeing ddrum. Where do you reckon ddrum? What country do you reckon they were founded in?
Oh.
I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
It's not Dover, because that's not a country.
What about Devon?
Not Devon.
Didn't say Dover was a country, did I? I don't know. Belgium.
No.
Norway.
No.
Sweden.
Yeah.
There you
Good.
go.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good little guessing.
Yeah.
Bang, you were there.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
But yeah, I tell you what, these hybrid drums, don't know what they sound like. Prove us wrong. Could sound shit. Prove us wrong. I really like the finishes though.
Yeah.
The white and the red and the black and the red. Oh yeah. Yummy,
Well, imagine
yummy.
if this is ddrum's way of leading the pack. You know what I mean? And they do it really well, and they become massive, and then Gretsch and everyone has to keep up. Fucking hell, ddrum has become the best drum manufacturer in the world.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, not going to happen. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, no, I'd seen. I think Jack had sent us videos, or of like someone doing it. I don't know, when we were like, someone should do this, and then there was a video of someone playing a hybrid kit. Like, oh, someone has done it. So
yes,
it
yeah,
makes sense.
we had that idea, and then people have already been buying the mesh since the sort of mesh heads came out, and silent cymbals doing that, and then attaching triggers. But I didn't know that actually a drum manufacturer had actually made one commercially available with the triggers built in.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That's
Pop
very
that in the
cool.
drum dumpster.
Pop it in
Set
the
it
drum
alight
dumper.
and see what happens. You got anything else, boy?
No, I think that's it. Really.
I got one little thing.
Oh my god, yeah. Is it your food?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Oh, I want to hear about it.
Had a wedding on Saturday down in Exeter, in Devon, and long old journey in the van, all good. Now the gig detail said load in at 7, but arrive at 6:30, and we'll have some curry
Brilliant.
for you. So if you want some food, get there at 6:30.
Yeah.
Lovely. Based on the previous week's gig of the caterers forgetting to feed us or just being unwilling, a little bit sceptical. I was a little bit like, I'm not going to put all me, because once we start loading in, we load, we play, break, play, we go home. We weren't there very long. Not going to put all my hopes into this curry.
No, definitely not.
So when we stopped off at the services, I had a little bit of a little bit of sweet and sour chicken and rice actually.
Nice.
And got to the gig. I sort of spoke to the bride. Everything was good. Then they put me in touch with the venue sort of manager, and I said, it said, because he was like, they're just got another speech to do. And I said, yeah, it said to get here at 6:30 because they had some curry put aside for us or something. And he went, I'll just go and check. And then he came back. He was like, well, they've sort of packed up. The caterers are sort of packed up and gone, but there is some curry left, but there's no rice. Okay. And he brought over like 4 food boxes with just, essentially, if you just scraped out the last of the pans.
Amazing.
Like, it was like, these ones are chicken. There's 2 bits of chicken in it.
Yeah.
And he just there were like 4 different curries, and he just put them all in the same one.
Yeah.
So it's just like multi-curry sauce soup.
Yeah.
With a little wooden spoon and 1 tiny bit of bread. Like, not even as big as your phone.
What, naan bread or just hovis?
No, just some dried old bread.
Wow.
And you could see him handing it to us being like, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And
So
you're like, oh, thank you. Yeah.
So,
just popped it in the bin.
Question, yeah, fair enough. Question about caterers. They just turn up and then use the pans that are there and then leave then?
I don't know. I mean, I
that's a
don't think
weird
it was
system.
actually from there.
Yeah.
But, or they were still there packing up. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
And just
But
have a bit of
basically,
this.
once again, no one had thought about it.
No.
Or thought to say, we need to set some food aside for the band.
No.
But in some ways, in some ways, I just wish every gig was bring your own food.
Yeah. Totally.
Just bring your own food.
Yeah.
That's sorted then, isn't it?
Yeah. I usually
It's your
do
own,
anyway.
It's your own responsibility.
I had a funny one on Saturday, a wedding gig, and they brought out the evening food, and it was 3 different trays of baps. There's a pulled pork bap, a sausage bap, and then a sausage bap. So I'm looking, I'm going, well, one of them might be veggie. So I went up to a waitress and was like, are either of these veggie sausages? And she went, don't know. I'll go and check. I was like, okay. She came back. She was like, yeah, one of the trays is veggie. I went, okay, cool. She went, yeah, but I don't know which one. I went, okay, so it's like a lucky dip. And then I watched the other lads eating the pulled pork, and they were like, this is dry and cold. I was like, I might leave the sausage, do you know what I mean? But yeah, just bring your own food, you know what I mean? Do what Ben Y does. My God, that man can bring snacks for England or Devon, whichever country you prefer. But
Bring snacks for Dover.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. One last thing.
Oh, yeah.
Archie McKeown.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've drummed on his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a new single coming out.
Nice.
I think it's on the 28th of July.
Cool.
28th of July. I think it's called If I Died.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool little song. Yeah, I play drums on it. I think he's rebranding himself to Archie Mac now, because no one can pronounce McKeown.
Yeah.
And he said to me, his partner of 3 years said to him, I still don't know how to pronounce your surname.
No.
So he's like, do you know what? I think I need to change my music name.
Yeah.
Archie Mac, yeah, he's got a new single coming out, If I Died, which I played the drums on.
Well done.
Thank you. And it's a good song, and I like it, because basically it's going like, would I only ever be successful if I died?
Yeah.
You know?
You got to be successful first before you die, right?
Well, yeah, no, I just, it's a good little thing. Like, some people's success is elevated through other means.
Yeah.
You know?
Because once you're dead, that is it. There's people go, oh, what could they have done? And it's like, you never know. You know what I mean?
Never know.
So then they put you on this pedal stool.
Good. So yeah, go check out that single when it's out.
Yes.
Yeah. See you next week, innit?
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. See you later. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Drum and Drummer. You can find us on Instagram at Drum and Drummer Podcast. And you can send us an email to drumanddrummerpod@gmail.com. Remember, just pick up the sticks and twat it.